Welcome to Founders Club, the show for real estate entrepreneurs. I want to talk to you first kind of about your journey, and then I want to get into real, just tactical real estate, nuts and bolts, how agents win, because I know you're coaching a ton of top producers, a ton of team leaders, a ton of broker owners on how they're pivoting, how they're reacting, how they're adapting, and how they're winning in today's market. But before that, I want to just kind of step back at when you were producing. You were selling 100 plus homes a year, and I just kind of want to start with, like, what was, do you think, the secret to getting to that production level and then maintaining that sort of a production level?
Yeah, that's a good question. So first, for me, just in total transparency, I grew my business super fast, and I started in 1998 and sold 19 homes my first year, sold 42 my second, and then sold 108 my third year. So after my third year, I was like doing 100 homes a year, and that was like the new trajectory. But the problem is that while I was doing all that, I was burning my life to the ground on the backside. So I had an affair.
Okay.
I left my family.
Wow.
And burned my life to the ground. So my production tanked. And so I only did a couple of years that I ever did 100 transactions. So when you ask the question, how do you get there, how do you sustain, they're two different conversations. Yeah. And what I discovered was the secret to winning in real estate is, one, you got to do the stuff to produce. Two, you got to build a life that will allow you to sustain success. Because if you're succeeding in one area of your life, but the rest of it is falling apart, it ain't gonna go well. So I train what we call the 7 domains of life, that we said all these different areas of your life, including your business, but also your relationships. If your relationships suck, your business is gonna go down. And so first, how do you get successful? I think there were 3 things for me that I consider the biggest keys. Number 1 is a great attitude. You gotta be positive, you gotta be optimistic, you gotta believe that you can succeed. Number 2 is being coachable. It is not think you don't try to figure it out, do it on your own. Yeah. I was very fortunate when I started. I found a good company who had great mentorship. They got me started well, and then once I got going, what took me from doing dozens of deals a year to doing over 100 deals a year was hiring a coach. Okay. And I went to a Mike Ferry event, and I still consider Mike Ferry, even though he would be considered a competitor today, I still consider him the godfather of real estate coaching.
Yeah, definitely.
And John Ferber was my first one-on-one coach, who is in Canada, and he was phenomenal. Took me from 42 deals to 108 deals, helped me build a team, and just really exploded our business. So being coachable. And then number 3 is a great work ethic. You just have to do the work. And one of the things everybody's looking for is, what's the easiest path? Well, the easiest path is not an easy path. It's hard work, and you got to be willing to do the work to get the results.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love for there to be shortcuts, but I've not seen a single person that has created a big business, a profitable business, and especially that sustained it, that wasn't willing to do the work. There's just not any shortcuts.
Yeah, I really like a lot of things you just said there. I think that the work-life balance thing is a big challenge for people, especially when they start producing at a really high level, because they don't know how to balance still, nurturing the family unit, still taking care of themselves and their health and their weight and their fitness and all of that, and whether it be spiritual stuff also, whatever's part of your mix, they start losing that mix, and then it starts to affect the business.
Yeah, 100%. We say there's 7 domains.
Okay.
So write fast, but there's your feelings, which is your emotions. Your feelings probably drive more than anything else, which is crazy. Nobody talks about it, nobody thinks about it, but your emotions, when you're operating with fear or guilt or lack of confidence, all those are emotions. So there's your feelings, there's your friends and family, relationships, there's your fitness, there's your finances, there's your faith, there is your fun, which means you've got to be enjoying what you're doing. You got to be doing something that you enjoy, having fun in life. And then there's your focus, and that is what you're really focused on in your life. Maybe real estate, It's got to be, real estate may be just for money, so it becomes your finance. But it also, a lot of people are focused, if they're building a career, building a business, their major definite purpose, as Napoleon Hill called it in Think and Grow Rich, their focus is real estate, which takes care of finances. Hopefully you enjoy it, so you're having some fun with it.
Right.
But you got to manage your feelings, you got to manage your health, and all of that. And those domains, it's not a matter of work-life balance, because that puts a dichotomy that here's work and here's life, and I got to balance them. It's impossible. It's all life. So I train. That's all good. Life. Your business is a part of your life. You're sucking in your business, your life's going to suck. You're not making money. You're not putting points on the school board and dollars in your bank account. Life's going to suck. So there is no work-life balance. It's all life, and you've got to integrate and get all. And it's like, it's like an engine. And I grew up as a farm boy in Texas, so I knew about engines. We had an engine, and my dad would say it's missing, which means it's not hitting on a cylinder, like a spark plug's not working. So you got a 6-cylinder engine, and it's only hitting on 5 cylinders. Well, it makes it not work right. If it's out of alignment or whatever, 4 wheels, if one of them's out of alignment, it gets out of balance. So it's all integration, where when they're all 7 domains are spinning together and they're in unison and there's timing and it's all fit right. It's beautiful life.
If you're new to the channel, my name is Oliver, and I'm a 3-time Inc. 500 real estate entrepreneur. I'm a co-founder of a brokerage with over 1,000 agents doing $4 billion in sales, and I'm an active real estate investor. But most importantly, I'm passionate about helping you grow your real estate business. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go.